So what do you do after your customer registers for your virtual event? Do you even know? Do you just let them register and then just leave them there and then that's it? If that's what you're doing, then no. I'm just I hope this week finds you lovely and in the best of moods. Since we are opening up now, I hope everybody's taking precautions. I don't know how many times I say this. Every time I get on here, I always tell y'all, take the precautions necessary. I don't want none of y'all sick. Trust me, I know what being sick is like, and I do not want none of y'all sick, nor do I want y'all to catch any of that COVID stuff. So I hope y'all be strong on yourselves and y'all stay healthy, because a lot of stuff is happening, a lot is going on, and deaths are still rising and rising while everybody waiting on their stimulus check. Hey guys, I hope the week's been treating you well. I know that we all are trying to transition back into the new norm. So I wanted to come in here and do my little 15 minutes with True Essence VAE. I have decided to take some time away from doing the live and just upload a video simply because I am swamped with work, which means I am backed up and I need to get my work done. So me doing a series of videos and then presenting them to you every Wednesday was a better bet. Welcome back, guys. I really appreciate you all coming back again this week and chilling with me, because last week we spoke about whose business is this and taking the advice that someone gives us and making sure that we only utilize the necessary and leave the rest. So I hope you guys tuned into that. If not, you can find it on my podcast, which is a link inside of my bio. So you can check that out. So this week we'll be discussing virtual events and how to increase your event attendee. I know it's kind of difficult to do the virtual thing, but everybody is on the virtual tip right now. Being that we've been on lockdown and a lot of businesses are closed and a lot of people are, laid off, and a lot of people are using Zoom. I think Zoom is making a killing right now. I think they're making a little bit more than Zuckerberg right now. Because Zoom is off glass, and I hear that everybody has been on Zoom. Even the doctors are taking appointments on Zoom. So I'm going to get into discussing event attendees and how to increase them and keep them coming. But before we do that, let me go ahead and introduce myself for those of you who have not yet acquired who I am. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Miss Reese. I am the founder of True Essence Virtual Assisting, formerly True Essence Events and Planning. I am a content creator, graphic designer, event consultant, and I help startup entrepreneurs, small businesses, and nonprofit organizations gain brand awareness through virtual assisting and event consulting. So if you guys need any help, be sure to contact me, because I am always here to help. That is my biggest thing. That is what I'm put on this earth to do. I am here to help. But it ain't going to be free. I'm just let y'all know that it ain't going to be free. All right, so we're going to move on ahead. And like I said, we were going to be discussing virtual events. So for those that don't know what a virtual event is, it's an online event where you get together as a group virtually and interact and do all types of things. It's pretty much everything that you could do in the physical event, but just online. And it's easier, it's less trouble. Well, I consider it to be less trouble. I honestly believe that it's less trouble to get a virtual event together than it is to get a physical event together. Even though that it's virtual, it does not mean any less work or anything like that. It's still the same dedication you need to put in as a physical event. The same type of energy that you need to put in a physical event, you will have to put in to your virtual event in order to make it a success. It just seems like the only thing that they consider a virtual event would be a live or group chat. So there are quite a few types of virtual events, such as a video conference or a video meeting, or even like I said, a group setting where we're just coming together as a meetup. Or you could even have a reunion as a virtual event. Did you know that? Yes, I have planned one. I was so happy. But getting my family to do it was kind of like crickets. I hope they get it together though. Anyway, moving right along. What other events do you have that are virtual events? You have webcast, you have podcasting, webinars. So those are a few of the types of virtual events. And if you guys need any fresh ideas, I got them all up here. But I'll be glad to share them with you. All you have to do is visit my website or any of my social media sites and ask for it. So there are many different types of virtual events. A fashion show can be a virtual event. A makeup tutorial can be a virtual event where you have everybody sitting together. An e-class could be a virtual event. And if you need any ideas, you might want to check out my blog, which has a list of virtual events for home and businesses. So next, we're going to get into how to increase your event attendees. However, before we do that, let me tell you guys about my upcoming content creating 3-day mini course. We will be having a 3-day mini course to teach you all how to plan your content, to measure your content, and to create the best content for your post on social media. So if you guys are interested in that, be sure to click the link in my bio, or you can just leave a shout out to me and I will send you all the information that is needed. So let's go ahead and get on to it. And we're going to be discussing how to increase event attendees to your virtual event. So, the first thing you do once you've created your event is to invite everybody. And when I say invite everybody, I mean everybody, even the ones that you do not like. The ones that you can't stand. Your haters who be looking at you and is just nosy. Yes, invite them too. Invite your haters, invite your players, invite everybody. You hit that email list hard. Get into that email list. Invite everybody in your email. Invite everybody that's on your social media pages. You invite everyone. That just gets the word out, that you're doing something. Then after that, of course, at least somebody somewhere is going to register for your event. So what do you do after your customer registers for your virtual event? Do you even know? Do you just let them register and then just leave them there and then that's it? If that's what you're doing, then no. I'm just gonna no. No. You must keep in contact with your following, with the people who are interested. Keep them interested. Give them tidbits behind the scenes. Give them snippets of videos. Give them motivational quotes. Whatever it is, utilize that email that they've sent and get it in. As much information as you can without blowing your cover on the event. You keep your attendee engaged. You keep the lives up. You keep the videos up. You keep the behind the scenes tapings up. Whatever it is you need to do. And I know that it can be stressful and pretty difficult because you're sitting here planning an event, yet and still you have to keep pushing information out there to your following. So the best way to keep your audience engaged and interested in attending your event is to make it personal. Most people love it when you single them out and make it personal. When you're sending emails, make sure you personalize it so they feel like they are important and not just another attendee. Another way to stay engaged with your registered attendees is to present physical swag material. Send it out to them once they register, and that will give them something in their hand. And a mental idea of, wow, this is going to be a great event, so let me go ahead and make sure that I attend. The more that you make it personal to that one attendee, and that'll help keep your registered attendees anxious to attend your virtual event. So let's recap. The 3 things that you can do to keep your registered attendees interested in attending your event are making it personal. Make your event personal. Make it personal for that attendee, as well as create a personal live. And last but not least, physical swag items. Make sure you send out physical swag items to your registered attendees to keep it personal in their mind and also in their hands. Well, guys, my 15 minutes are actually up, and I really appreciate being here with you guys and enjoying this 15-minute tips with True Essence VAE. I hope you guys had a great time learning more about virtual events, and I look forward to talking to you all next week. Each one teach one, queen. Kings remain true. Deuces.